What's happening, everybody? So a quick behind the scenes video for you guys. I'm getting the car ready, kind of cleaned up and prepping it for this new bumper support to go on the car. And in the process of doing that, started cleaning out the heat exchangers. And man, this project took on a life of its own. Anyway, for the last couple of days, it's basically just been me, the car, the greatest hits from the Cold War era, some compressed air, simple green, in a brush, trying to get all this stuff out of these heat exchangers. So let me show you a little bit about what I'm talking about. This really isn't going to show up that well on camera. You can see some of the discoloration, but anyway, the little picks have been straightening out the fins. This thing was beat up pretty good. The driver's side was especially bad in terms of the heat exchangers. But to give you guys an idea, I mean, there was enough to like put in the palm of your hand, not like make a mound out of it, but there was definitely a lot of stuff. And I mean, when I say stuff, we're talking about bugs, and I mean lots of them, rocks, something that looked like sheetrock, twigs, grass, basically you name it, all kinds of debris was jammed up in there, and probably wasn't doing me any favors in terms of cooling efficiency, that's for sure. So one other thing I wanted to show you guys, kind of fun. I say kind of fun. Here's the bumper up here on the table. I had to re-rivet this little guy down here. Apparently it has been not riveted for the entire time that this car has been alive. So anyway, I thought that was pretty interesting. And this is what the back of that bumper looks like. So there you go. These are the only electrical connections you have to remove, the side markers there and there. So all in all, fairly simple. No big deal getting this thing off of there. These are the bolts where you're going to be removing the nuts. This is just a guide spike. So anyway, like I said, quick video, let you guys know what I'm up to. Basically, removing a handful, literally a handful of dead critters and twigs and leaves and rocks and you name it out of these heat exchangers, and then just kind of straightening up the fins, trying to make everything look a little bit better, hopefully regain some of the efficiency there. But when you're doing all this data logging and testing in Mexico at rather intense velocities at night, well, you tend to collect a little bit of the local fauna and flora along the way. And so that's what I've been digging out of this thing. So my own little Zen garden, if you will. But with that, I'm going to wrap it up. I'll bring you guys more on that bumper support. We'll be able to play with the scale, show you guys a little bit more weight savings that I'm going to employ for this car, and let you know why I went the direction that I did. But with that, we'll see y'all on the next one. Adios.